Hi, welcome. It is the 25th of September. Can you believe that? September is almost over. Where is it going? We are officially in fall now. So I decided that I was going to make my first Halloween card. So I'm going to turn it over and, oh, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And yeah, we're gonna get down, we're gonna get playing. I did some pre-coloring before so that you don't have to watch me. Please, if you're here, leave a comment and let me know that you are watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or like my Facebook page so that you get notification when I go live. And let's get stamping. Woohoo! All right, I don't know what's wrong with my screen right now. It's very pixelated, but here's the card we're gonna make. Is this not adorable? So, okay, I don't have anything ready because seriously, I just ran from work. So here's the stamp set. It's called Playful Ghosts. And it's just really, really cute. So, I mean, it is pretty much Halloween. I guess you could do some things that aren't Halloween, but it is pretty much a Halloween stamp. So, we do have in our scrapbooking release, our brochure, we do have some Halloween paper that is super cute, and I didn't get it out, but I will show it to you. I'm going to post some extra cards and you can see some of that paper there. Okay, so we're going to get started. And this is the card we're going to make. Okay, so as I said, I did some of the pre-coloring before. So I just stamped in Memento and then I colored them in with my blends. So for this one, I used my um, pumpkin pie and peach pie blends. And this one, I just used black and Highland. Was it Highland Heather that I used? Let me check. Yes, Highland Heather, light and dark. Okay, and then this I just did in crumb cake and a little bit of pecan pie. Okay. Oh, and the ghost, I did a little bit with smoky slate, light smoky slate, just around the outside, just to give it, I don't know, stand out, make the white stand out a little bit of contrast. So I'll show you how I did the pumpkins and the ghost. So I have my dark paper pumpkin pie, light pumpkin pie, and my dark peach pie here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of decide where I want my highlights. So I think I'll do my shadows first actually. So the way I see this pumpkin is kind of creased a little bit. So this is in the shadow. So I'm just going along the bottom here, along the bottom here. It's easier to color before you cut out, especially when you have chunky hands like mine. Okay, and then I'm just going to go along here because I want a shadow here. I have a bit of the shadow around the mouth, shadow in the eye, a little bit of a shadow around the mouth. And is everybody watching me? Leave a comment. Say hi. I made it. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was still working. I still have to go back to work. But I decided I was coming. I had to miss last week. Okay, so I'm just putting my highlight. This is my dark peach pie. We like a lot of pies here at Stampin' Up!, don't we? Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my light pumpkin pie. So you do want to decide kind of where your light's coming from. I think I'm too tired right now to decide where I'm putting my light. So I'm just going to stick it. I'm going to stick it there. Put it right along there. This can be all dark. can always come back in here and add some more. Where I'm leaving the white is where I'm going to come back in with my highlighter, which is the peach pie. Okay, then I'm going to come in with my peach pie. All right, for some reason I can't see comments. Hopefully you guys are leaving comments. I don't know why, but please say hi. I like to know who I'm stamping with. You should see how big Millie is now. Oh, she's like tripled in size. She's growing so much. Okay, so I'm going to come back in with my dark, and I'm just going to add some additional. You do want to kind of let it dry. I'm going a little bit fast, but I don't think you want to sit here and watch the grass grow with me. But just coming in, adding some additional shadows just to get some additional depth in here. And there we go. I think I'm going to come in with my light pumpkin pie and do, oh, actually, you know what? I'll come in with yellow, like we've got a candle in here. We have a candle going in our jack-o'-lantern, and he's not burning the ghost. There we go. Okay, now I have to do the same thing along the top. So I'm going to come in. This will be darker. And this is my peach pie. I'm just going to do 2 colors all on the top because there's not enough room to add 3. And there we go. So I just need a granny apple green for the top of the pumpkin. Okay, and then all I did was I took my light smoky slate and I just kind of very gently, I don't want that tip, outlined the edge of my ghost. And again, it's just because I want to leave them white. It just adds, don't go too thick. I went too thick there. So you can get thinner lines by not pushing down as hard. I'm having trouble seeing, so it is what it is. Okay, and then we will come in with a pink to do his tongue, if I can see the tongue. Here we go. That's it. So cute. Okay, so now where did I put all my pieces for the card? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. All right, I had them. Here they are. Okay, so I have my card base. So this is Gorgeous Grape, just a normal piece cut in half. And then I have some extra pieces here that I have pre-cut, so you don't have to watch me struggle with my Stampin' Cut machine. So this die is actually, so this does not come with dies, the Playful Ghosts, it's just a stamp set. So I did fussy cut these out just with scissors. This is actually from the, oh my goodness, I'm going to forget what it's called. It's the fruit one. The, oh, somebody help me. I'm trying to find it. It'll come to me. I can't find my dies right now. But it's the one with the lemons and the oranges. I'll think of it. So all we're going to do is we're going to stick this on here. But before we do that, we are going to come in and we are going to sponge this. So let me get everything out of the way so I don't get my desk dirty. And I'm trying to think what colors I did. So I started off with some balmy blue. So I'm going to bring in my balmy blue. I should get a scrap piece of paper to go under here so I don't get my desk all dirty. I'm going to make sure I don't have any dark on here, which I do. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a crazy day, crazy week, crazy month, and I've been sick, which has not helped. Oh yeah, I have some dark on here. So hopefully I am getting over my cold. So I apologize if I start hacking or sneezing or any of the above. So I'm just going to come in with some blue. I want to put some purple on in the middle, but I'm going to get my outline done first. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of ink on. I'm starting off the page. I'm not pressing hard. You can always add more. You can't take it off. And I'm just coming in circular motions. Okay. If I were to do this and then come right on here, I could get a big splot mark, which I don't want. I want it to be very kind of smoothish. And I'm just going to keep adding. So again, I'm using Balmy Blue. Okay. So that's good for now. I'm going to close this before something else ends up in it. I think I'm having some internet issues, so I'm hoping that this goes okay. So I'm going to come in with my Highland Heather now, and I am going to grab my purple blend and make sure I don't have too dark. So you're going to see my blotchiness come in now. So I'm barely touching the paper because I don't want to have, like if I come in and heavy, see how I get that mark? And I don't really want that in here. I'll probably get one, but I'm just going to come in and add some purple in. Okay. Again, barely touching the paper. So I'm just going to keep adding until I'm happy with that. Okay, which I think is good. If I do any more, I'm going to get a big splotch, which would be funny. Okay, and then I'm going to come back with blue, but this time I'm going to use Night of Navy, and I'm going to darken up around the edges. I can always come back in and add some more color once I do the Night of Navy if I want. Okay. This is really bothering me. Oh, see, I did it too hard. That's what happens. You get big blotches. That's okay. It's a storm cloud. I'm trying to go too fast. Slow down, Jen. My husband has to go out, and I have to go out and puppy sit right after, so I'm on a bit of a time crunch. All right, so I'm happy with that. Let me just see what that looks like. No, I want it's a little too light in here, so I'm gonna add a little bit of dark in the middle. There we go. That looks like a stormy night. There we go. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to grab these cute little bats. We're going to move all this stuff out of the way and grab a block and our stamp. And I'm just going to stamp randomly in Memento some bats. And these will be peeking through the window. So you don't want them to be kind of symmetrical. You want them flying in all different directions. Some of them will be hidden. Okay, so I'm gonna put my window back on here and see what does that look like. So I probably want one down here. Right about there. And maybe maybe one about there. Okay, so just randomly stamp your bats wherever you want them. And then all we're going to do, we're going to move this out of the way. We are going to glue this down. Okay, so here I go make a mess. Make a mess with my liquid glue because that's what I do. Citrus blooms, that's where the die is from. I knew it would come to me. So that's the one out of the annual catalog. There's also some that are similar to this leaf kind of frame concept in some of the Christmas ones, like the birds have it. I think there's another one too. It's escaping me right now. So who watching does Halloween cards? I'm not a big Halloween person, but I do have friends that that celebrate, that go crazy over Halloween. So I do like to send them a card, but I'm not a big Halloween one. All right. Okay, so we're just going to glue this straight down. Covers it up just like that. So then the last thing that we have to do, other than get all the glue off, is stamp our sentiment. So I've got this Happy Halloween in here. It's going to be hard for me to get it on here because it is not a photopolymer stamp. So I am crossing my fingers that I get this right. Okay, so I'm lining this up here. And let's see, can I do this? Let's hope. Let's hope. I cut an extra one just in case I missed. So I'm going to do this in Gorgeous Grape. And cross your fingers for me that I get this straight and in the right spot. Good enough for me. Yay. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we have that done. So that's ready. We've got all of our coloring done. So now it's just a matter of sticking it together. So do we want him hidden or popping up? Put him across there. Oops, I'm going to hide my bat. Maybe I'll move him down. Put some pumpkins down here. It's the exact same layout that I had before, isn't it? Do I want him under? Under or over? I'm going to do him over this time. So he's popping up a little bit. Okay. So oops, I just opened up a new glue. Why did I do that? I'm not getting any comments. Really strange. Normally you guys leave a comment and say hi. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down just like that. Okay, I'll glue this one down flat. Did you guys see the clearance rack update? Ooh, there's some nice things on there. Make sure you check it out because they're going fast. Okay, so I have a big dimensional and I have a little dimensional. And I'm going to take my backings off. I'm just trying to give some depth to the card. You're here, Kathy. Woohoo! How are you? Somebody's watching. Did you see the clearance update, Kathy? There's some really nice stuff. I have spent so much money though. I really need to use what I have. Okay. And we'll take this guy off. Oops, I almost took my broom. I think these guys are just adorable. And they make me smile. Okay, we want him to go. I want to cover my total all of my bats up. There we go. And then we'll put this guy down. And then we are done. You got some more stuff coming. Hi, Julie. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to place another order too. I'm trying to hold off, but I got some card classes coming up that I need to order some stuff for. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick that right here so I can get going on prep for them, even though they're still open for registration. So if you like the green and gold sets, I offered a new class for that. It's an online exclusive set. It's really pretty. It's Christmas. All right. And so all I'm going to do is fold this in half. Score it at 4 1/4. Burnish it. I should use my, oops, I almost dropped my thing. I should use my bone tool. Let me get a better burnish here. And then we can just stick this down. And that, my friends, is the outside of the card finished. Okay. Do you want to see some other ones that I made for Halloween? I'm going to be posting them this week. Okay, and then I won't do the inside right now because I'll show you the card. So the inside, I just did this little guy. Isn't it cute? Oh, I don't know why my screen is so blurry. There, focus. Isn't it cute? So I just put him on the inside, and that's it. All right, so that's that card. And then I made a couple of others with the same set using the designer series paper that is in the scrapbook collection. It's really simple, just showcase. I just stamped him, colored him with blends, blended some ink around the outside, blended some ink on here, and then just the DSP. And then on this one, I just did the ghost with the DSP as well. Super simple and super cute. At least I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Have an awesome week, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye for now.